Well, hey, English 103 Beers. I thought I would make a quick video to give you some more information about these vocab quizzes. Now, I thought we covered it pretty clearly in our live session, but for those of you that missed our live session or maybe had checked out when we were discussing it, this is for you. So the first thing that you're going to do, we have vocabulary every single week in English. And it will always be listed as whatever unit it is that we are studying, just kind of like grammar over here is listed as grammar 7. This is unit 1. It will always come up in your upcoming events, and it will always be on your pacing guide. You're going to click on this or click on it in your upcoming events. And when it opens up, when the first day that your vocabulary unit opens up, so see this one starts on January 25th. So this whole thing will open up and you will be able to access the quizzes and the word bank or the word list in here. The very first thing that you need to do, just like any other module, start at the beginning. This one's required. You need to click on it. These are your unit 1 words, just as the title says. In here, we are learning about synonyms. Not only does it tell you what a synonym is, but it gives you the words in unit 1 right here, the definition, and it even uses it in a sentence. In class, we will always read these out loud and go over any that we don't understand the first day that they are introduced. After you're done looking over this list, you can either download it or print it. If you download it, you can open it up outside of this browser window. Then you're just going to click through to the next lesson. Now this says vocabulary or vocab quiz 1.1. The instructions are here. Use this document to answer the questions on the quiz. And then I even linked the vocabulary list again for you here. You must open up this document before you complete the quiz. Here it is. Match the word on the left with its synonym on the right. Write the letter of each answer in the space above the word's number at the bottom of the page. Now, we're not going to do that unless you want to print these out. You totally can. But you see this little space right here. It's really only big enough for a letter. So in your quiz, when you go to your quiz, again, your description is here. Use this document to answer the letter or to answer the questions on the quiz. Answer using the letter of the matching synonym. Here's your vocab list again. This is a practice in reading instructions, just as it is a practice in vocabulary. And then you go down and click Start Quiz. And here's what it looks like. So these boxes are not big enough for words. You can type words into them, but I've made them very small so that you can see very clearly that you should only be putting in the letter. Match each word on the left with its synonym on the right, and write the letter in there. Hopefully that helps a little bit. When you're done with the quiz 1, now remember, these are called quizzes, but that's just because they are computer graded. This is vocabulary practice. They're very, very small point totals so that you can just practice working with these words. Your next quiz comes up. Use this document to answer the questions on the quiz. Read the sentences and replace the underlined word with its synonym. You must read these instructions. You must open up these documents. You cannot just open up the quiz and start. This, you can have it right in front of you. You can practice this a million times. You can work on this. You can answer them all. And then you can go back to your quiz to show you what these questions look like. In the very first question, use the word that best fits in the blank. You must type the entire word and spell it properly. You would only know what word this is if you had your vocabulary document open. So hopefully that helps you guys understand the way that we take these vocabulary quizzes, do this vocabulary practice, and if you have any other questions, just send me a message.